Gentlemen, welcome to SCW Beatdown in the Bronx, being held by Slam City Wrestling in front of 1,031 people at the Tria Rink Arena. Mike and Cohen opened the show with a huge announcement that Samoa Joe, 3 days away from retiring, will be here tonight, and he'll be opening show in the opening match. They talk about just being a few days away from the season finale. 56 overall. Joe, basically, I was looking through free agency, and I'm like, dude, Samoa Joe's retiring. I want him in the history of the company, so let's go ahead and put him in there. I actually might bring him on as a on-screen character once he retires and we kind of grow a little bit. But nevertheless, Samoa Joe is retiring. Edge is also retiring, so we might do that. He's a free agent, not sure. We'll see. Just for fun. You know, he's making his indie rounds to end it. Give him back. Alright, in the opening match, Samoa Joe defeats Galazasi in 309 with the Coquina Clutch. 44, 35, 47. Joe with a 43. 34 for Galazasi. Samoan submission chain, and very good gimmick. He was off his game. He hasn't been wrestling for a while, but Samoa Joe with the victory here tonight over Galazasi here in his retirement tour. Alright, in a decent match, Vert Vixen defeats Joey Grove in 7-10 via a super kick. 43-35 for Vert Vixen and Joey Grove. 39-17 and 42 overall. Next up, Atticus Kogar shows up saying that it's a joke he's being left off the finale Sequenta y Dos, but his dates don't match up, so fear not, a homecoming is upon us all. And whoever is ready, come and fight. A deathmatch open challenge at day 1. 47 overall here. Alright, so Kogar is upset he's not on the show, and Vandal 48 will be in action tonight. Alright, in a 6-way scramble match, LJ Clary defeats Cappuccino Joe's Ace Austin, Gino Medina, KJ Orson, and Slex when Clary pins Medina. 54, 26, and 58. The Bralettes, hello, work great on commentary. 69, 42, 46, 46, 59, 62 for Austin, Cappuccino Jones, Clary, Medina, Orso, and Slex down the line. Alright, next up in an exceptional match, Gringo Loco defeats AJ Gray with a 450 splash in just over 13 minutes. Gringo Loco makes defense number 3 of the Triple Crown Championship. 58 and 47 can Gringo Loco and AJ Gray. Mike and Cohen work extremely well together. Remember, we have the open weight, the progress title, and our X-weight championship that form the Triple Crown. And we're just going to leave it because I like the name the Triple Crown. So the Triple Crown Championship is our secondary fiduciary championship underneath the world title. 63 overall. Next up, and about that, a superb wrestling and good heat. Vandal 48 defeats the Liga Lucha when Kogar pins Zonique with a headlock driver. Atticus was head and shoulders above everyone else. LA Park Jr. sustained knee ligament damage. Alright, well, that's not great. 49, 52, and 47 for Zonique, Blanc, and LA Park Jr. where Napier and Kogar posted 59, 63, and 69. Atticus looked great. This is great. 54 overall. Alright, thanks Samoa Joe. He was also aging us for tonight. Next up, in an exceptional match, Joey Janela defeats Alex Zane in a coal miner's glove match in 10:25 by pinfall with a moonstomp. This match was designed to be a car crash style stunt show full of moves. 60 and 64 for Zane, and Janela to create a finish was a success. 2 crazy matches didn't allow us to catch our breath, so that's my bad. I didn't realize I put them back to back, but nevertheless, Janela with a victory here tonight. Alright, next up in an exceptional match, Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz drew with the War Dogs in a handicap match. When the match descended into chaos, it was designed to tell a story. 57, 63, 65, 57, 53, 73, 65 for Ortiz, Santana, Coughlin, Kid, Gotch, and Mason. This is the return of Ortiz and Santana here to SCW. Well, this is Santana's initial debut here in SCW, but it's the return of Ortiz. Coughlin was off his game, 64 overall. As the match had descended into chaos, the fans boo largely. The camera looks up and Samoa Joe appears on the ramp. We're making it a 4-on-4 main event with Eddie Kingston, Santana, Ortiz, and now Samoa Joe taking on the War Dogs. So that was kind of my idea the whole time. That's why Samoa Joe, basically, this isn't any promotion. He came out, wrestled, beat down a guy, knowing he was going to come back and really wrestle in the main event. 67 overall. Hopefully we get like an 80 here. It's really good. Let's see. 77. I'll take it. In an exceptional match, Samoa Joe, Eddie Kingston, Santana, and Ortiz defeat the War Dogs. In 11:45, when Joe pinned Gabe Kidd with a super muscle buster off the top rope. Gabe Kidd was head and shoulders above everyone else, doing the job for Joe as the most over wrestler on the way out. 85, 70, 68, and 62 for Kidd, Coughlin, Gotch, and Mason. Joe, Kingston, Santana, or Ortiz with a 65, 67, 71, and 68. Should have like a 75 rating. Oh, 72. All right, 72 rating. We'll take it. This show benefited from having a quite wide variety of angles. But, so there you go, man. This was Beatdown in the Bronx. Until next time, it is me, Mikey Bro, wishing you a glorious rest of your day. And the next event you're going to see is the season finale, 52, followed by the opening part of the new season of SCW Wrestling, which will be Homecoming. All right, guys. See you next week.